don't forget to subscribe to Steven C. Killer. Now get back in the grave, gutbag!
Why? Like, seriously. Why did I just find this out, and it hurts already to find out this is a thing. So I just got done watching a video on this by MaSTAR Media. Shout out to him. I actually thought it was a joke video from him, but for it to be not a joke video and everything, I had to make a video on this because what? A live action movie for One Punch Man, and Sony has it. The makers that did Venom, apparently, I believe he said. I don't know all the details, but I just see this as a bad thing because of several reasons. We have a lot of garbage when it comes to live action imitate. I can't say that word right now. I'm just so bleh right now. But we've had shitters like Dragon Ball Evolution, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Death Note, the Netflix that made that one, and so many more bad ones. I think even the one that was made in Japan, Attack on Titan, was like a flop. Everyone fucking hated that one. There's only a few ones that seemed to be okay. There was I even have to say it was not bad, but it wasn't like amazing. Alita. My friend Todd, who's a huge Bleach fan, he said the one that was on Netflix, the Bleach live action, wasn't bad. It was not amazing, but it wasn't bad. It was watchable. Much better than normal. If you guys know of any other ones that are not that bad, or you guys consider okay, let me know down below. But there's just so much garbage ones out there. Like, why? And I don't see this movie, no matter how good they can make it, actually get good ratings from both the fans and people who aren't that well known of One Punch Man, for several reasons. Okay, but imagine this: the critics are gonna rip this apart, because most critics, they don't care about franchises like the fans of a franchise does. As like One Punch Man, we're gonna have so many critics that go into the movies talking about how stupid it is of a concept that he wins in one punch. Now they can go in the route where maybe the final fight is gonna be pretty badass, like in season 1's final fight between Saitama and Boros. But I'm also seeing like the fear and the memes of things like this. No. No. Please. No. Nothing like that. Please. Get out of here! Fuck. This is a tragedy. I am a One Punch Man fan. I've loved the first season. I never did finish the second season because of things got in my way, and I never went back to it. But I do have plans to finish it, because I hear the beginning was a little rough, but the ending of the second season was solid. But going into the movie, learning the character in an hour to 2 hours, if that, is not enough for One Punch Man. Yeah, the first episode was a solid job, but the first episode's not movie material. They're gonna have to pick even less out between everything, and who knows, maybe they might change things up. Now, the thing about it is, it could be also a diamond in the rough. As a great example, we all know it. We all feared it when it showed its fucking ugly face. The Sonic the Hedgehog movie. The backlash was real, and they listened, and then they fixed it, and then it's actually a solid, good movie. Like, it's not a 10 out of 10 fucking Avengers Endgame movie. No way in hell. But the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, I'm gonna say, for me, I've seen it, and it was a solid 7.5 to 8 out of 10. Like, it's around that area for me. It was very good, very enjoyable. I'm actually looking forward to if there's a second movie, but apparently the development team that remade Sonic's design and everything, apparently they got so, not killed, but cut, lost their jobs in a sense, or something. I'm not 100% sure, but the fact that a Hollywood studio is taking One Punch Man and making it a live-action movie is downright scary, because it's just gonna do bad, and it might just be another drop in the bucket of shit show anime live action. And like I said, people are now memeing out on what Hollywood actor would take the role of Saitama. Now there's some good like like the thing they need to do is there's cosplay images out there like this one. I found this one, and my god, if they had the costume of Saitama like this, like a cosplayer like this with acting abilities, I could see this work. But to have like people are like saying Vin Diesel, The Rock, Jason Statham, stuff like that. I just no. They don't fit the role as Saitama. And to be honest, it's not going to be easy finding someone to fit the mood and everything, and the way Saitama is, with the look, and the difference between when he's just relaxed Saitama and then when he's a serious Saitama, when he bulks out. In live action, that's going to look like garbage, because they're going to probably have to CGI a lot of the muscle. Like, or they will have to CGI a lot of the flatness of Saitama when he's just walking around getting his groceries. But when he's serious, he bulks up and his muscles are out and everything. He's ready to go. Like the difference between that, it's going to look a little jarring when it comes to, I think, live action. Now, we do have great CGI nowadays with things like how another great example. The CGI is amazing in fucking Avengers Endgame and Infinity War and stuff like that. Like, those are fucking amazing. Now, say if the writers of like Endgame and Disney's budget and everything had One Punch Man, I honestly could see that, but we have Sony. Now, another bring up of this is the fact that Sony is going to plug so much into this movie, product placement and stuff like that. That's going to be a big problem for people. Sony is going to fuck up this movie and be a giant ad for all their shit, which is understandable. That's how marketing works and stuff like that. But they're really bad at it. Like, it is super obvious most of the time, and that's going to take away from the movie. That's the thing, is this is a horrible thing. This is going to be, and I don't see Sony doing what Paramount did to Sonic the same. Now, if I have any information, I don't have all the information of what's actually going on. So if you guys have more information, comment down below. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on it. This is just my initial thoughts and fear and feeling of it. Is average Joe going to see this movie? They're going to see it and doesn't know too much about One Punch Man. Just knows of the concept a little bit. Might be okay for them, but kind of stupid that they made a movie for them. I feel like that's how it's going to be. It's not going to be a good movie for most people who don't know the franchise. And honestly, it could be even a worse movie because of how they don't listen to their fans, or they don't take the concepts and stuff like that and whatnot. Like, I just don't see this coming out as a decent movie. The critics are going to fucking bash it. The fans are probably going to bash it, and the average person are going to bash it, because the concept of One Punch Man is better in the anime because of you learn Saitama. And an hour to 2 hours is not enough time to learn or understand why Saitama is so bored to being so strong. Most people would think, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? He defeats everyone in one punch. That's amazing. But there's also going to be people who are going to be like average Joe who doesn't know anything and might go see this movie because they heard about One Punch Man. They haven't seen the show, and they're now like, oh, okay, there's going to be a movie about it. Must be good. Let me go see it without watching or reading the manga. Go sees it, and I can just see them in the theater. Huh. That was stupid. I want my money back. Stuff like that. Now, there could be some awesome fights, no doubt. But I just don't see... I don't see a good outcome for this movie. Not saying that this can't be a good movie for, like, me. Like, I could enjoy this movie when I go see it. Not gonna lie, I will probably go see this movie. Just so I can review it. And maybe eat my words later. Like I did for the Sonic. Now, the thing, like, I keep bringing up Sonic as a good... because they fucking did it. They listened to their fans. They listened to their audience. The biggest complaint was the design and the fear of how they made Sonic. And I think because they listened to their fans, they took the extra time, they spent the extra money, and the movie was delayed for like 5 to 7 months or something. I remember around that range, just so they can fix up the design. And they spent more money, like $5 million more, on redesigning the whole thing for Sonic and everything. And everything worked out. I supported the movie. I went to go see it twice in theaters, and I'll probably buy it on Blu-ray just to support what they did. It's out now on Blu-ray. I haven't bought it yet, but eventually I will. I'm just waiting for better time frame before I spend money on things, because what time frame we're in. And this is just like a slight rant video, but at the same time, I'm concerned. Now, I hope to God that maybe I'm wrong, and this could be one of the best anime movies they ever make, because I liked Venom. I was a fan of the Venom movie. I enjoyed the Venom movie. But I just... One Punch Man does not seem like a good choice to make a live action for. I just don't see it going well for the fans, because they're going to probably have to like lower the amount they can put in the movie in such a short time frame. That's going to ruin it for a lot of the fans, because they're going to like, oh, this was too fast paced. Oh, this wasn't good enough. Average Joe person, this sucks. He's too OP. What's the point of being able to beat your enemies in one punch? And the critics, they're just gonna rip it apart. Like, all three of them. That's how I feel. Please, God, if there is anything they can do, don't fucking make this happen. Please. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I've been talking way too long. This is now way too long of a video that it should have been. But you know what? I just had to get this off my chest, and I had to let people know my feelings on it. Let me know down below what you guys feel like. How are you feeling? And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I'll be streaming in a little bit. I don't know when I'm posting this, but I'm going to try to post it before I go live. But I should be streaming later, so if you guys want, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and join my Discord, and follow me on Twitter. Links all down below for all that stuff. So thank you again, and I'll see you guys later.